Blessed greetings to all my supporters. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So the 2025 CPL kicked off earlier on tonight, and it was St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots versus the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. Yes, and the Falcons were blown away for 121. Yeah, modest total. Karima Gore, he top scored 61 from 34. Joel Andrew and Rakim Cornwall, they went triply. Jewel Andrew went for a duck and Cornwall 3. Bevan Jacobs 1. Fabian Allen 12. Sakib Alassane 11. Imran Wazim, the captain, 11. Odin Smith went for a duck. Gazan Afar, Jaden Seals, they both went for 1, and Obed Mackay went for 10. So that 121, I was saying it was easy pickings for St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. So I'm just gonna run you down into the bowling scorecard. So Kyle Myers, he picked up 1 wicket of his 2 overs for 12 runs. Faruqi, two wickets, 30 runs, 4 overs. Nasim Shah, 3.1 overs, 2 wickets, 20 runs. Jason Holder, 3 overs, 19 runs, 1 wicket. And Wakar Salmanil, he's from Afghanistan. He picked up 4 wickets for 22 runs off his 4 overs. Well done there. And Abbas Afridi, 1 over costing 11 runs. A bit expensive. So St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots needed 121, 122 for victory. So the Falcons were blown away in 17.1 overs. A bit disappointed, And last year they did not do too well at all, and then they're starting off on the wrong foot this year also. So there are still time for them to really improve, but trust me, they have to get their game together quickly. They have to get things together very, very quickly. For me, before I run to the St. Kitts and Patriots, for me, I don't know if it is the right opportunity for Joel Andrew at the top of the order. I know he's a young cricketer. We know that he has talent. But I guess they have to give him a few games and see how it goes, and then maybe they have to try something else. We know what Rakim Cornwall is capable of. You understand? But it's a touch and go moment. It's a touch and go moment. Fabian Allen. We know that he's someone that definitely can bring the goods. So we're hoping to see he produce some nice innings in this CPL, and hoping that he will be in the West Indies team in September heading to Nepal, So trust me, it's gonna be very interesting. They have Odin Smith there also. He has been around for some time now, So it's a nice opportunity for Odin Smith to try and do well in the CPL, and just maybe he could make back his name into West Indies team. Or get some T20 contract somewhere around the world, So we anticipate to see these cricketers, how much they will improve. So I'm just going to run you down into the St. Kitts and Nevis reply. Evan Lewis opened with veteran Andre Fletcher. Evan Lewis was looking pretty solid, 25 from 13. Fletcher 19 from 26. Both openers getting out, and I was saying to schoolers that, my friend, that this is a small total. These cricketers don't need to do nothing risky. They just need to just take it slow. Whenever the bad ball comes along, they just hit it away and stuff like that. But trust me, can I tell these cricketers that? Can I tell these cricketers that at all? Kyle Myers, he also came in, and I was saying the same thing. It's a nice opportunity for Kyle Myers to do well in the CPL, make back his name into West Indies team, whether it be the T20 or ODI. You understand me? So he went for 15, 2 fours and a 6, bowled by Cornwall, and then Cornwall ended up getting another wicket. Riley Russell went for a duck. So I think that was a turning point there, losing 2 wickets right there. But still, St. Kitts found a way out to steady the ship. Alec Artanes, 37 from 28. 3 4s and 2 6s. And veteran Jason Holder, 18 from 14 balls. So I am happy to see that Alec Artanes was amongst the runs. And I think this is a good opportunity for Alec Artanes, to really score some runs in this CPL. Continue to build on his career, build on his craft, and hoping that you will get some T20 contract somewhere around the world or some contract. You understand me? We know that he has talent. Now is the time for him to really put both his feet forward and put bat to ball. You understand me? And we know what Jason Holder is also capable of. The series just started. So there's a lot of time for these athletes, cricketers, to come out and push their best foot forward. We know that Andre Fletcher is going up in age. He's 37 years old now, going towards 38, but he has been a veteran for us for some time now. The T20 World Cup is coming up. He may be trying to get one more chance to go to the T20 World Cup. So we anticipate to see if he will make the T20 World Cup squad when it comes to next year. So there's time for everyone to prove themselves to Darren Sammy, to Cricket West Indies, and to the world that yes, they deserve a spot for the next 15, 20 over World Cup. So 11 extras were conceded by Antigua, 8 wides, 1 no ball, and 2 leg byes. I continue to talk about these wides that these cricketers continuously been bowling. So the bowling now for Antigua: Imran Wazim, 3 overs, 16 runs, no wicket. Jaden Seas, 2 overs, 26 runs, no wicket. Ghazan Far, 3 overs, 26 runs, 1 wicket. Obed Mackay, 2 overs, 19 runs, 1 wicket, a bit expensive. Raheem Khanwal, 3 overs, 19 runs, 2 wickets. Sakib Alassan, 1 over, costing 6 runs, no wicket. Odin Smith, 1 over, 11 runs, a bit expensive there. So 2, 4, 6, 7 bowlers were used by Antigua. Trust me. So just to let you know, Wakar Salaman Neil, he was named player of the match for his 4 for 22. So as I'm saying, it's gonna be very interesting to see how Antigua adapt to this T20 franchise. How these players try to push their best foot forward, how they try to bring their team. Trust me, it's gonna be hard for them. But we are hoping that this year we'll see something better from Antigua. And hoping that next year, we will see the Jamaica franchise back in the CPL. So we anticipate to see how things goes from now on. We still have a lot of time to for these new franchises to make their name, especially the Antigua. Antigua is the newest one. So my viewers and subscribers, if there is anything that I left off just before I go, my viewers. All right, so I'm just gonna let you know. So tomorrow you will have the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots going up against the Guyana Amazon Warriors. So that's a big match tomorrow. Then on Saturday you have the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons versus Barbados Royals. So some very interesting matches coming up. So we have time to watch the different franchises and see how things goes. So I'm just gonna update you for persons around the world, where they can watch the CPL. Persons in Australia, Fox Sports, Caribbean, Rush Sports. I am not able to get the Rush Sports. I don't know which Caribbean country. If someone has it on their phone, they can give me an idea or something. I'm not sure, but I'm not able to have it here where I'm at. Grenada, CCN TV, Guyana, E Networks, India, Jolly Star, India, Fun Code, da 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 da. Middle East and North Africa, Crick Buzz, New Zealand, Sky NZ, Sky New Zealand, North America, Willow, St. Lucia, Winners TV, Southeast Asia Crick Buzz, Sub-Sahara Africa Super Sport, Trinidad and Tobago TV6, United Kingdom and Republic of Ireland TNT Sports, and the rest of the world, YouTube and Facebook. All right. So there are a lot of ways how persons around the world can tune into the CPL. You know, a lot of franchises around the world are looking for players. You know, so persons who are franchise around the world who are not able to reach to the game, they can always watch and know what the players are doing. You understand me? So, my viewers, if there is anything that I left off, please to drop it in the comment section. And remember, you can always download ESPN Cricket Info. If you are not able to find it to watch, you can always check on the score on ESPN Cricket Info and Crickbuzz also. But I use ESPN Cricket Info. All right. And the West Indies page, Weeper page, they will be also be posting stuff as time goes by, and the CPL page. All right, so that's on Facebook and Instagram. You can always find them to get the latest updates of what is going on also. All right, so you cannot be short of action. So my viewers, as I said, if there's anything that I left off, please to drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much for subscribing, like, share, and comment. You know, schoolers, Miss Teresa Myers, all my other subscribers and commenters out there, I wish you guys all the best for the weekend. I wish that you keep safe, drive safe, cook safe, whatever you have to do, you know, remain on the positive side. So until next time, this is Jah-P Sports Star.